Down in Ohio, swag like Ohio, creepy ass Ohio. Seriously guys, like shut the fuck up. Seriously guys, this is actually like a creepy ass road. Kind of like the Blair Witch, man. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering, I'm doing a side gig, guys. This literally took me to the middle of this weird ass country route. I can't believe people still do this for base pay. It's insane to me, man. But anyway, guys, I have to make a delivery real quick, so luckily I'm actually at my last stop. So honestly, I just took a short like 3-hour route, nothing serious. It was actually base pay, which, I mean, I always say that you should never take base pay, but I mean, for what I'm doing, it's not the worst, right? I just realized I don't have a porch. I gotta get it in my bag or something. Yeah, there you go. I always have this problem with the shifter, guys. I'm gonna show you. Okay, so apparently it works when I try to show you, but all right, so we are done with this shift. However, now we have to drive back. I'm actually gonna do a second shift because this video is actually gonna be about how much effort do you put into things that you wanna do or the things you're doing. And I think it's just gonna be a really interesting video. Now, it's not just gonna be me sitting around. I'm gonna try to make it a blog of me like working, and I'm also going to make it like an educational video. I do prefer like sitting down and actually talking to you guys, but I'm seriously, like, I've been slacking for the last couple of days. I've been only making like $100, maybe $80. You know what? I'll say one thing about driving at night. It's actually quite relaxing, not gonna lie. You know, okay, so I was actually gonna go do a second shift, but the issue is that I looked at the app and there's a whole bunch of people using bots right now. It's sad that, you know, it's like really early, it's like 4 in the morning, but all the shifts from 5 that are surge are being taken by bots. So I just took a normal base pay. You know, if you do Amazon Flex, you should never take base pay, but I had to because, well, it's part of my strategy. So the good thing is that it's actually a couple hours from now. It's like at 7:45 and it's like 5 in the morning. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a quick nap because I woke up at like at 3 in the morning, and I'm going to then wake up at 7 and do the second shift. So yeah, I'm gonna do that real quick, guys. The good thing is because I look like a van, I look like one of these couriers or whatever they call it, the expedite shipping guys. So I can sleep at truck stops, they don't kick you out. If you drive a car, sometimes they can kick you out, but if you drive a van, not really. But anyway, I'm gonna go take a nap real quick, and I'll see you guys in a minute. This is how you hide yourself at night. Oh, well, I think it's time to wake up. That was like a 1-hour nap, but that means that our shift starts in like 5 minutes, so we need to go back to the station. Luckily, where I parked is only like 2 minutes away, so we'll be all right. Let's just go there. You know, if I spend $20 on gas when I made 50, how much did I make? That's a really good question, isn't it? All right, time to go. My brakes are squealing like mad. It happens in the morning. I don't know what it is because I changed the brake pads, if you guys remember, and you know, it still does it, so I don't know what it is. Anyway, we need to go to the station. So see, I don't know what's wrong with it. I can't fix it. It's weird. Now, if you guys are wondering why I'm making this video, why am I not sitting in a chair like I usually do and make a video? It's because yesterday I was meant to actually work. Yesterday was a work day, right? But I decided to become this super entitled little shit that, you know, because other people are getting more pay, I wanted to get more pay. And, you know, you might be able, like, you might go through something like this, you might be able to relate to this, right? Because if you do side gigs, you know there's people that cheat all the time. You know, I call these cheaters, right? These are people that use bots, people that, you know, they game the system for their advantage, and they screw everyone else, right? And, you know, yesterday I wanted to prove myself that maybe I am being exploited. You know, maybe I am being taken advantage. Obviously, we all know this because if we do side gigs, we don't get insurance. Our pay, you know, is essentially a pay cut because you have to pay taxes on it. You have to take care of yourself. Obviously, you have to be careful you don't get your ass bit by a dog or some weirdo, you know, doesn't know who you are and you know, fights you or something. You know, there's all kinds of things you got to deal with when you're doing side gigs, right? So I wanted to get a little bit more pay. It was like a bad day as well. It was kind of rainy like today, and I stood around the whole warehouse just like hours on end. I tell you, like literally almost the whole day, and I couldn't get a single search, guys. I couldn't get a single pay over 25 bucks an hour because all the bots kept taking them. And I got so mad at it because if I was simply would have caved into my strategy, I would have kept my strategy instead of getting like greedy, right? I would have been just fine. I would have done my 2 shifts. I would have made my 160 bucks. And no, I wanted to make more money by doing less work, right? And it just made it worse. I didn't make any money yesterday. So obviously I woke up super pissed today. I just said, you know what? I'm gonna make money. I don't care what I do. As long as I do my strategy and I make it profitable, I'm gonna make money. Because the reason I bought a van, the reason why I'm making the YouTube channel, the reason why I'm doing side gigs is because it all comes together. It pays itself off. It's a strategy I came up with. Obviously, everyone has a different strategy with this kind of field with side gigs and stuff like that. But you know, that's just me. Also, somebody just left a cone there. That's I don't know what to say about that. I don't know if is that a challenge? Are you challenging me, Mr. Cone? Also, there's nobody here. Everyone got shaken up in the morning with the horrendous, you know, pay they got. Literally base pay, guys. They were paying base pay. You know what I mean if you like do this stuff, you know. I don't know why that was there. Anyway, let's go get our route. Alright, that concludes the first part. Now let's go take the cart back. People leave trash all over the stations, man. Okay, that startup might have been edited. You know what I mean. Anyway, we need to get out of here. We got a shit to do. We gotta make money, right? Something like that. Let's do this. All right, so we got our second shift with us. And the reason why I want to record this whole like event is because yesterday I was just being very lazy. I wanted to get a search and I just couldn't get it. And I got so mad because the bots kept taking them. I deviated completely from my strategy, and you know, I woke up really early to make sure I got a route. And you know, I wanted it to make sense, so we got like a little bit of a search, but not really. It ended up only being about $21 per hour. So, you know, not the best, but not the worst. And this one is actually just base pay. You know, it's really hard to get base pay where I'm at the moment. It didn't used to be like this a year ago. You know, a year ago, you could easily make 25 to 30 bucks an hour. Now, everyone's doing side gigs. It'd be one thing if they're watching my video, but my video hasn't gotten a lot of views, you know, the ultimate side gigs tier list. So clearly they have to be known from either family members or something. I don't know. But anyway, I need to look at my phone, guys, because I don't know where I'm going, and this is not good. So I'm gonna go look at my phone real quick, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Also, if you guys have noticed, I'm using my iPhone for the whole thing, which is kind of ironic because I need that phone to look where I'm going. So technically, I don't know where I'm going at the moment. This might not be a good idea, but I just wanted to make a decent video. My GoPro is out of battery, by the way, so I have to make this video somehow, you know. Anyway, I need to pay attention, so I'll see you guys in a minute. Today's video is actually going to be very interesting. I've never done anything like this. I'm basically making a video, like a normal video, while also showing you guys that, you know, I'm just a normal being like you guys. I work hard, I make my money. I'm showing you that what I show you guys on the channel, actually, I apply it. You know, I actually do think about it, you know. This video is essentially me showing you that, you know, the side gigs do work. It is getting saturated, which is why I'm actually going to make a video on popularity and how it runs what's already good. And, you know, this actually led to today's video, which is, are you really outperforming on the things that you want to do the most? Or are you really putting the most effort into the things that matter to you? Because, you know, as you do things in life, you're going to realize that routines, humans like routines, right? And routines are a good thing because they make what's miserable tolerable, and they make what's tolerable consistent. But the problem with that is that you fall into a form of stasis, because my goal is to make $150 a day. That's a goal that I can easily consistently do with the way that I structure myself, right? And for everyone, you know, that's not the same. For some people, $100 is the goal. For some people, $200 is the goal. For some people, $300 is the goal. But for me, 150 is the in between, where I work like 6-7 hours and I make that in a decent amount of time, especially with my strategy, right? You know, in a way, I fell to the temptation that maybe I was just working too hard. Maybe I should make my life easier. You know, I should, instead of me taking these base pays or these like small surges, let me take the big surge. Let me take the big surge that I consistently see people talk about when they do gigs. Like, oh, I take this surge. I never take base pay, right? And, you know, for some people, that's a good strategy. Maybe you should never take no base pay. But for me, my strategy, I need to make as much money as possible in the most efficient way as possible. That's why I literally bought a van, right? That's why I'm doing this. And, you know, I fell to the temptation of these people that they say that you should never take base pay. You should always take surges. And I tried to take surge, right? I stayed all day yesterday, just, you know, trying to find this mythical surge, which kept getting taken the moment it came up, it just instantly got taken out, and it made me so angry. I just wasted all day yesterday trying to find these surges, man. I literally stood here for like 2 minutes, and this stoplight completely rejected me. Like, come on, bro. I'm literally here. It gave me the red light. Are you kidding me, bro? Don't worry, these are waterproof, so should be okay. All right, that's our first stop. Now on to the next one. You know, this might not be my greatest idea because I am using battery like crazy and I did not charge my phone. But, you know, I'm doing everything for the video, guys. I really care about the channel, and I want to show you guys that what I'm doing with these side gigs, like, it all works, man. I'm not here just telling you guys stuff that, you know, it doesn't apply to me because I have so much money. This is actually stuff that I try, that I do myself. And I'm not like these YouTubers that make like, they're completely disconnected from reality. You know, they make like 10, 20K a month, and they say that, oh, you should just save 20% of your income. Yet they make like $1 million a year. Like, oh, come on, dude, shut the fuck up. You know, it just pisses me off that people take these ideas from these influencers that are so disconnected from reality. This is what the average American does. This is what the average person does, man. And if you're starting from the bottom like I am, you need to see this stuff, guys. You need to see how it is, how it truly is. Also, I think this is not the right exit. I need to look at my phone, guys. Oh, shoot. Nope, that was the exit. See, you should trust the gut, guys. Sometimes the gut is smart. The gut instinct tells you where to go, and I completely ignored it. And it was actually this way. I think this means I can go right. I should probably be okay. Go, 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 go. Have you guys ever seen a van drifting? I can make this van drift. We gotta wait for snow though, because I don't have like a rear wheel drive. I only have front wheel drive. So, but if there's snow and you guys want to see a van drift, let me know. I'll literally drift this van. I think I can do it. But anyway, let's go to the next stop. All right, that's that. Also, this is how I use my stand, guys. It's not the best idea, but like I always say, better than nothing. On to the next one. If you guys don't want to wear your transmission, put it in neutral and put the brakes up. That's what I always do. You know, I had a really like big urge to make this a montage because it makes it seem fun and dynamic and interesting. But no, guys, the majority of you that do side gigs, you guys aren't going to be like in this state of amazingness and how awesome it is to do this. No, a lot of you are going to be worried, afraid, concerned, and sometimes even scared that you don't know where the heck you're going. You don't know who you're delivering to, what you're delivering to, who are the weirdos on the streets, what roads are you going in, you know, all these kinds of worries. They don't show you this in a montage. Like, they make it seem fun and engaging, but that's not the case most of the time. So this video specifically, I'm going to make it as honest as I can. It's not going to be all fun and games. It's actually going to be pretty realistic. Like, this is what you see when you do a side gig, you know, all this all these houses and stuff. Obviously it might seem fun because it's still a video, but you know, in real life this is just what you're gonna see, guys. Nothing more than this. You're not gonna hear any music, you're not gonna get maximum pay, you're not gonna get the ka-ching sound, none of that. Don't worry. There's actually a really fun, interesting video from Stratman that he shows you how he looks when he's making his videos, and it just looks off, man. It looks completely weird, and that is how I look probably to most people right now. So, you know, just keep that in mind. But anyway, we need to go to the next area, so let's do that. That's another one done, and I'm in the way for this person. Alright, so this one was actually a two-stop. So I stopped in this house, and I also stopped in the house right here. That's actually super interesting. I never... But going back to the topic of the video, guys, like, seriously, try to outperform yourself, even if it's just a little. Like, are you actually improving the things that matter the most to you? Are you actually improving the weekly goal you give yourself? Are you actually improving, you know, how much you lift? Or are you basically just doing the same tasks you've been doing? Are you not stepping up the boundaries? Because you should step up the boundaries. It doesn't have to be every day, but you should at least try every once in a while to keep things, you know, interesting, spice things up. Doing this will actually keep your life interesting, and you will have a less boring life. On paper, this is not an exciting life. I'm not doing anything exciting. I'm just doing a side gig. But me testing out my limits, me outperforming myself, doing something that no rational human being would ever do. Like, I don't even know where the hell I'm going, guys, you know, but I'm doing it because I want to make this video. You know, it just tests out your limits. It improves you, and it also makes you, kind of gives you a form of awareness that you don't see very often, and that is that you truly appreciate the fact that you have something you can do, and there's something that you could always do better. And that what you can do better, that is what I truly want you to, like, you know, work on the most. Especially if it aligns to your goal, like if it's like a fitness goal, a self-improvement goal, a performance goal, all of those things can be improved. Even if, you know, if you notice that they start getting mundane and you want to make them better, you know, don't ruin what's good. Don't actually ruin what's good to make it better. Just, you know, stick to what works, but spice it up. Try to outperform it in a way that makes sense. Opportunities are a way that, you know, you can outperform what makes sense. I think I'm lost, guys. Give me 1 second. You know, the funny thing is that this video has made my thoughts go all over the place, guys. Like, I just came up with like 20 different video ideas in one go, and you know, I wrote a couple of them because I might use them in the future, but obviously I'm not gonna use all of them today. So I'm just gonna stick to what works and finish this shift, because I think doing this shift and also making a video, although it is very interesting, and it was charging you guys by the way because I have low battery, it also makes things way more tedious. So let me go get the next delivery. Oh man, there was a dog right on that like window. He was just staring at me viciously. Man, I probably looked like a steak to him or something, I don't know, but that was definitely unexpected. If you guys saw my walk of shame, essentially what that means is that I had to, like, I parked on the house next to it, so I had to walk to the other house. It's a fun little like thing the DSPs tend to do. Anyway, we gotta deliver this. All right, so this is our next stop. It's the house right next to us, right here. Man, it was going so well, but inevitably, it had to give us a country route. Why not, right? Why not? Man, I really feel for you guys that have to use your car payments on routes like this, because, like, damn, that's so rough. Imagine having like a new car, like a 2020 car. It's like a $30,000 car payment. That's the average, and you're paying like $600, and you have to take your car and you have to take it on these beaten to the heck roads, man. That just sounds painful to me, man. I don't know. Because the van, you know, the van's made for this stuff, but not like a car, you know, not a normal car. I don't know. You know, maybe I'm just overthinking it. I don't know. But if I had like a new car, like a shiny new car, I don't think I would use it to do side gigs. Not really. I'd use a used car, but not a new car. Also, look at that chunk. That's a big dog. Damn. All right, it's time to initiate our dog bribery system. Thing you do is you bribe him with treats. That's my #1 strategy, guys. This is how we do it. All right, he just seems to be over there, so he might be chained or something. Let's go deliver this real quick. Phew. All right, we got that done. How you doing, buddy? You want a treat? I get you, buddy. I get you. So, just kind of just give it to him. Here you go, buddy. Can you get it? Oh, you like it? I know it's good. Good quality. Oh. All right, see you, buddy. Man, I just got friend-served by a stoplight and a dog. That's 2 today, guys. 2 today. But I'm not giving up. There you go. See? That's how you bribe a dog, guys. You give them treats and they'll chill, you know? You know, that's the best part about country route, guys. You get to go to people's private property, and sometimes they have dogs. And those dogs could potentially bite you, but, you know, Amazon says that you should never risk your life for a package, despite the fact that if you don't deliver it, you get a ding on your score. It's freaking amazing. I'm just kidding, guys. To be honest, just bribe them with treats. If it's unsafe, then just throw that shit out the window, man. Don't worry about it. You know, I'm not gonna lie, guys. Recording a video and also doing this is actually more exhausting than I thought. I'm genuinely tired. All right, so this concludes today's shift. I actually ended up with some extra packages that I'll have to bring back to the warehouse. Normally, I would try to deliver them using the pickup, but due to the idea that I was, you know, recording a video, I wasn't paying attention to the itinerary. And because I wasn't paying attention to the itinerary, well, I might have accidentally not noticed that I had 2 extra deliveries. So I'll have to return those because there's no way I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to take a break. First I need to clean the van. I mean, look at this, guys. This is absolutely disgusting because, you know, as you do deliveries, you're kind of walking in the rain, snow, and all the kinds of weather. So it's happened to me, actually, that I even stepped on, like, dog poop. So imagine that, guys. Like, you live in your van and it smells like shit. You know what I mean, right? It smells bad. So I have to work on that. The bright side is that I actually got, let's see, 38%. So that wasn't that bad. That's one of the things that I like the most about this, that I get to charge my battery as I do side gigs. So it kind of turns it into like a mini gacha game, if you know what I mean. Where the more work I do, the more battery I have. The more battery I have, the more, you know, the more I can do nothing. You know, I can just sit around and render videos, play video games, do whatever I want. But anyway, I'm gonna clean this up real quick, guys, and I'll see you in a minute. Don't forget to mention that you're extremely dirty on, like, really quickly, guys. I'm not kidding. Yeah, so guys, just like cleaner. Take all the dirt off. So yeah, guys, this is what I have to do after like any kind of bad weather, whether it's rain, snow, mud. I have to literally like clean the van right after. Otherwise, like, it's little hell to live here if you have like a dirty, muddy van. But my biggest enemy is water, because water just, oh, man, like your socks are full of water, your shoes. It's just a pain. And you can even see right now that there's some water there from the shoe. So obviously that means my shoes got drenched, which is not a good thing. But anyway, that's enough of that. Let's recap this video, because it's important to do that. To be honest, guys, today was actually a pretty fun video, not gonna lie. Having to only use one camera for everything was kind of chaotic, because, you know, having to like do Amazon while at the same time know where to go, while at the same time having to record, it was just very chaotic. It was definitely a learning experience, and it's gonna make me grateful for the fact that I have two cameras. I have the GoPro and this one, so oh my god, it's gonna be so much nicer. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope that it gave you a different perspective on, you know, on how just your brain, just you, are what limits your success, you know. And if you try to make things easier, you kind of have to take risks that, you know, they might simply just be a waste of time. Like, if it works, why try to fix it? You know, if you know that doing your consistent goal is better than trying to get something better with less work, why? You know, consistency is the key to success, especially when it comes to making money, because at the end of the day, you're trying to make money for your future self, right? And I want my future self to be very happy that I went through this, that I suffered, that I went through the equivalent of financial hell, because, you know, having to work a side gig is not like luxurious. It's not like, oh my, look at me, I'm making $30 an hour. Now, most of the time you're only making $10, $7, $8. Sometimes you're even losing money. Like, you know, me doing this Amazon shift, like, you know, if you were to put it by per mile, I literally maybe got paid 50 cents a mile. That's not profitable for most people. For me, I managed to make it through, you know, making a video, and also, you know, the fact that I specifically made my vehicle a home, which means that I by default don't have to pay rent, don't have to pay any of these expenses that most people have. But if I did, like, if I literally have expenses like car payment, rent, you know, utilities, phone, man, it'd be chaotic. I don't know how I would do it. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope to help you out. I really hope it was entertaining. I'm gonna try to make it entertaining when I edit it. What I'm gonna do right now is actually, I'm going to go to the laundromat, and I need to clean these. I need to wash my clothes. I'm gonna obviously, you know, fix the van a little bit, make it nicer, clean it up. And then I'm gonna sit down, edit a video, and actually, you know, I only made like $110, so I didn't make that much. Plus I spent $20 on gas, so I ended up making $90. But I have the rest of the day for myself, you know. The money that I would have made yesterday, I made it today. I made it today really early. So, you know, in a nutshell, it's not that bad. I ended up losing $40 because I didn't reach my $150 goal. But it could have been worse, right? At least I got a video out of it. And at least, you know, me waking up early was, you know, it was a different experience. It was definitely me going beyond the default, going beyond what I usually do. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you liked it. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.